Hey, it's Adam, Avalon Auto, Alpharetta, Georgia. Avalon Auto Off-Road builds on YouTube and Instagram. Today we are doing the Gen 1 Sequoia Garage Alpha Grill install. So on this particular Sequoia, it is the special edition that has this kind of billet looking grill in it. So the first video I did, I realized the bolts are not removable on this specific grill. Most of the Sequoia grills do not have or do have the removable bolts, but I was able to get the bolts from a 4Runner part number 901-09-05092. So I got 6 of those bolts from Toyota, and we're going to go through and install this. So there's 6 bolts around the edge that you'll remove. So on this middle one, the hood release bar, you just flip the little clip over right here so you can access this middle bolt. And these are all 10mm bolts. So 10mm is the only tool you need. Once that is loose and all the bolts are off, you just pull it straight off the car. We will transfer over this latch. So again, just 2 10s. It's not wanting to come out, but just 2 little 10mm bolts. This billet grill, this one is being a little bit of a pain. So just some pliers, pull that out. I'm going to set this grill to the side. And normally these bolts that are in here you'd be able to take out and transfer over to the Garage Alpha grill. On this one, again, I had to buy the bolts. They were from a 4Runner, but they work for this. These were a little thinner than the original Sequoia bolts as far as the bottom plate. So I just used a little bit of Scotch tape to hold these tops in place. The sides popped in no problem. I'm going to set it down and get this hood latch put back in place. So the handle to the right, be to the left once it's on the truck. Get that popped down into place. One of these is not lining up. May have to notch this Garage Alpha grill slightly. Let's see if I can force feed it. There we go. So just a little persuasion on that one. Again, right here is the latch. You see these bolts are the ones I was saying fit a little loosely, but once they're in there, We'll be fine. I'm just gonna line this up. Make sure all these bolts are in there. They are. And I'm hoping these will fit right on top of these. You may have to push from the outside a little bit. And of course, these are not the same thread patterns, so I'm gonna have to take another break. All right, so parts bin to the rescue. These 4Runner bolts are thinner, different size than the Sequoia bolts. So I was able to find 6 nuts that will work for it. But these are 8mm heads on these particular nuts that I'm using. So I'm just gonna go around and start threading them in by hand at first. You're gonna wanna push on the outside of the grill to get the bolts all the way through its hole. And then again, just slide these on. Yeah, these 4Runner bolts I got are not a proper fit for this particular grill. So I'll try to find something different. But I'm gonna make it work for this. But they're actually spinning inside. You want to get your center ones down and tight. And then your sides. And you can help, push the outside of the grill a little bit to get more tension on these bolts so it snugs them into place. Spin. So I'm just holding the nut, the bolt rather, straight with my finger. To allow that to tighten up. Now your hood release, get it back into its hole and snap that clip over. Confirm everything works. Siri's listening to me. And Garage Alpha Grill. Thanks to Garage Alpha, GAOR, for sponsoring these. I'm hoping this gimbal was looking at me right, but this has been quite the project. This particular Sequoia, again, it's the special edition, has the BBS wheels from the factory. Of course, they've discontinued the center caps, so I had to just get some generic center caps for it. But the Garage Alpha Grill looks much better to me than this thing. But I'm going to save that for the next owner in case they want it, because the Garage Alpha is not for everybody, but I like them. We've done them on the LX 470s, the GX 470s, and the LX 570. So, Adam with Avalon Auto. Thanks again, Garage Alpha. Off-road.